What's up, everybody? It's a brand new day, brand new video. Starting off the day in Pearland, local half price books. It's been a minute since I've been over here. Let's go see what they got today. What do you say? Let's go. Alright, let's start it off over here in the clearance section. Probably been a couple weeks since I've been here. Got that rose red, $7. No, thank you. Got some Blu-rays. Heard that one bombed. Friends with benefits, neighbors. Asylum, that's a good one. A lot of Blu-rays. New York Doll. What is this? Owen Wilson. Kind of curious to check that one out, but not for $6. Alright, well, clearance section, bust. Alright, so moving on over to the children's section. Been finding some good stuff over here lately. A lot of good stuff. That's sealed. I don't think that goes for much, but it's a good cast. Got, what's his name? I found these sealed before. These go, they go for about $20. Brand new sealed, not used. Overpriced. No. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Never cared for that one. I remember when that one came out in the theater. I worked at Taco Bell, and that was the big old promotion for Rocky and Bullwinkle. We had to wear this stupid Rocky hat. Yeah, not really seeing anything over here either. Ooh, this is sealed? This was out of print for a while. $8 sealed. Yeah, definitely go and take a look at that one. Might be worth something. Pepe Le Pew. Pixar. Alright. What is this? I just sold a copy of this that I found at a Goodwill for $2 brand new with the slip. Sold it for $20 plus, or $22 plus shipping. There we go. Son of Flubber. Sealed. Might be a pickup. Tailspin. No. Alright, well, I did end up picking up one thing over in the children's section. Moving up to the front, see what else they got. Movies and TV shows. Alright, hopefully they got some new stuff over here. Been there. 13 Washington Street, what is that? Kirk Douglas, American Tragedy, Region B. This is still here. Kind of tempted. There's a little bit of meat, but not too much on there. Got Batman Steelbook. That's kind of cool. I don't think that goes for anything, and there's scratches on there. Big Ugly, what is that? Yeah. Big Mama. 1 and 2, $4.99. I might take a look at that one. Conan. Castaway. Kino Lorber. just sold a copy of this. Yeah, I sold a copy of this for like, I want to say 15. It wasn't much, but yeah, definitely. There was a lot of people watching it. It took a little while to sell. I'm not gonna pick that one up. What's this? Drive at Crooked Road, Region B. Got another Dune copy. Oh, that's the, I think that's the TV movie. Huh, okay. Alright, well that's gonna do it over here in Pearland. We came, and we looked. We found a few things to pick up. Show you what I got? You know where. Alright, well, I was in there and I found some stuff and I spent a little bit of money. I forgot to use one of my coupons. I could have saved 10%, but I didn't buy too much. I spent $30.28 after taxes. Over in the kids section, I did grab the Osmosis Jones. I don't think there was a Blu-ray release. I could be wrong, but I remember buying this when it came out. It's a fun cartoon movie. Warner Brothers. Osmosis Jones got Bill Murray at the beginning, and then yeah, and then goes in the cartoon. You got Chris Rock as like the main voice of the movie. Pretty sure it's Chris Rock. But brand new factory sealed. I should be able to get no problem 15 to 20 bucks. At least 15 plus the shipping. So yeah, I'll almost double my money. Hopefully double my money. There's some that sold for 20 but free shipping. So yeah, I couldn't leave it behind. But the next thing I did grab was over in the Blu-ray section. And I'm pretty sure I found and sold these before, but it's been a while since I come across it. Double feature, Martin Lawrence. Big Mama's House 1 and 2. Big Mama. Yeah. Picked it up for $5, $4.99, going up on the bay. These are selling for almost 30 bucks, like 28 plus the shipping. So not that many available, so I might even be able to get a little bit more. I think there's only one available right now. So once that sells, none available. But yeah, no problem. Going up on the bay, gonna make at least 28 bucks plus shipping. Great find right there. And then the last thing that I found inside there, I grabbed this mainly because I only come across the DVD. I did not know a Blu-ray existed. It's I don't know which country it is. I want to say UK, but I did look at the back and it is region free. It's region A, B, and C, so it'll work on any Blu-ray player. They had it in there for 15 bucks. I paid top dollar, but I don't see that many available. So I have seen some sold for 25 and as much as like I think 39, 35 or 39. So there's definitely some meat on the bone. I didn't want to leave it behind. And that is Frank Herbert's Children of Dune. This put out by Umbrella. And the lady forgot to give me my disc, so I'm going to have to go back inside. But yeah, I should be able to get like 25, 35 bucks. Wow, I got to go back inside. But that's going to do it over here. See you at the next thrift store / secondhand store. All right, we're at the next spot of the day. Another half price books. This time we're over in Sugarland. We got about a half hour, so let's get in that inside there. Let's see what we can find. Let's go. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've been here too, so let's go see what they got. All right, so we don't have that much time, so we're gonna have to rush this one. That's new. That's new. Malcolm X, Criterion. Okay. Looks like they got a lot of new stuff over here. A lot of Criterions, polyester, multiple. That looks cool. All right, Mikey, and Nikki. Huh. Shaft on Criterion. Wow. Demons 1 and 2. Snaps. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I know they re-released these. What is this? Enter the Void. Huh. I don't know anything about that. Evil Dead 2. So I'm coming across Natural Born Killers. I got it brand new sealed. They, I found a couple of these at 7-Eleven, like a local 7-Eleven, when they used to sell DVDs and Blu-rays. Yeah, I sold a couple of these. Is this still going for a little bit? Definitely going to take a look and see if that goes for anything. Not sure though. Alright, over here checking out the TV section now. And come across this guy. This is actually brand new sealed for $15 with the slip. I think this goes for like $30, so definitely gonna grab this one. Oh yeah. Alright, well, they are almost closed. I wish I had more time, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to come back. Did not get a chance to look at everything, but they are closing in 1 minute. I did find a couple things worth picking up, which I'll show you in a little bit. Alright, that's going to do it over here at the Half Price Books in Sugarland. I wish I had more time in there. I did a quick look at almost everything. I didn't even get to look at everything, but I did manage to find 2 things worth picking up. Again, did not use a coupon. I still have 3 more left till the end of the month. I will be using them. Probably should have used one of them today. But I did spend another $27.14 in there. 2 things, that's all I picked up. You guys saw it over in the TV section. I did grab the Hey Arnold, the Ultimate Collection. It's complete with the slip cover. Very happy about that. And the best part, it's still brand new factory sealed. I did a shake test. No disc or loose, are all intact. So $14.99. Easily gonna double my money. 30 to 35 bucks, easy. Going up on the bay. And then I was talking about it inside there when I came across this. I have found this before at 7-Eleven. Surprisingly, it was going for a little bit of money. I've sold a few that I bought from 7-Eleven. Still goes for a little bit of money today. So for 10 bucks, I picked up Natural Born Killers, Woody Harrelson, and I always forget her name. Dang it. I always forget her name. Damn it. Anyways, Woody Harrelson, Natural Born Killers. Great movie. Brand new factory says this is the Digibook. Still going for close to $30. Right around 30 bucks plus the shipping. Going up on the bay. What is her name? I'm drawing a blank. I'll put a name right there. Yeah, that's her name. But anyways, that's going to do it over here in Sugarland. See you at the next thrift store / secondhand store. All right. We are at the next spot of the day. Hope we don't get hit by that car backing up. Just dropped off a gentleman from the airport 6 miles away. Is this next thrift store / secondhand store? Can you guys guess where we are at today? Can ya? Gotta find a parking spot. Here we go. We are at the local Half Price Books over here off of Westheimer. It's been over a week. Let's go see what they got. I'm excited. All right. Hopefully they got some good stuff in here. All right, we're gonna start up in the back, see what they got over here today. They had absolutely nothing in the clearance section. So hopefully there's something over here in the children's section. Not really seeing anything new. Got this guy. Yeah. I sold a few, but they take a while to sell. Chuck Jones still here. DuckTales. Free Willy. I always get excited for a second, but then when I see it's the last one with what's her name, Bindi, and it's kind of disappointing. Oh well. Oh, this is pretty cool. Something you hardly ever see. It looks like the complete King of the Hill. They got new season coming soon. I'm looking forward to that. I guess it's on Hulu. Not sure how I'm gonna watch it, but definitely hoping they bring out a physical minute, because I have the complete collection, including the original releases, all the way up to season 6, or maybe 7. I can't remember, but yeah, all the films they took over, and they re-released the rest of the seasons because Fox or whatever, can't remember which company, they stopped at 6, but yeah, I love watching it. It never gets old. Let's see what they got over here in the anime. Anything new? Still got all the Dragon Ball Z's. Gotcha, man. Volume 2. Not seeing anything new over here. This is always cool. I think they used to go for like 20. Alright, nothing over in the anime, so let's check out the movies. Hopefully there's something to find over here. Got Alex Laba's favorite movie, Boyhood. Got this big poster signed by Patricia Arquette. A couple other people now. What is this, Bofa? What is that? Danny Glover? Huh. Never heard of that. Boyfriend's Christmas? It's like a Hallmark movie or something. Maybe not. Born to Raise. Bridget Jones. Casablanca as a Criterion. Children of Paradise. DVD. What is this guy? Alright, that looks interesting. What, 15? Bel Air, I've never heard of that company. Huh. Definitely take a look at that one. Bye Bye Birdie by Dawn's Early Light. What is that? Powers Booth. James Earl Jones. Good cast. Mark Landau. This is that Shelf Factory. Let's see Shelf Factory logo. The Dark Half, $9.99. Okay, I'll take a look at that one. Alright, we're still looking. We're in the S section now. And come across this thing. Definitely interested in the slime people. Like the artwork. It kind of looks like a turtle slash something. I don't know. Up from the bowels of the earth. What, $3.99? I'm probably going to pick this up. It does seem to be going for as little as like $10 and as much as 20. I haven't checked the disc. Hopefully the disc is in good shape, but yeah, this is an interesting one. Looks like black and white. Gonna get it. Alright, that's gonna do it. I did manage to find a couple things. We are out of here. My shoulder is sore. Went to see the doctors yesterday to get a checkup, annual checkup, had a physical. And then before I left, they gave me 2 vaccine shots, one for shingles and one for pneumonia. I don't know, they put one on each side. Whichever they put in this one, it hurts. It hurts. But yeah, I ended up picking up 2 things inside there. I spent $15, $13. Sun is in my eyes. Sun is starting to go down for the day. I did grab the stamper case. The slime people up from the bowels of the earth. This is brought up by Rhino. Sometimes these can go for a little bit, and they seem to go for right around 10 to 20 bucks. The slime people. Black and white. I don't know the year. I'm assuming probably 60s, maybe 70s. Interested. Slime people. Complete disc is in great shape, so very happy about that. These are selling for as little as 10 bucks and as much as like 20 plus shipping. So yeah, should have no problem doubling my money. Probably get right around 15, I'm guessing. Going up on the bay. And then the last thing that I found, well, the first thing that I found was over in the movie section. Picked up a Shout Factory
title they had for 10 bucks, $9.99, and that is the dark half. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what it's about. Obviously, I'm assuming it's horror. But Shout Factory, movie, Orion put the movie out. But the dark half, these are selling on average right around 25 bucks. I should have no problem doubling my money for sure. But that's the finds of the day. Nothing big, nothing. I didn't strike out, so that we got that. But that's gonna do it over at the half price books. See you at the next thrift store / secondhand store. All right, next spot of the day. We got Texas Thrift over here, just down the street from the half price books over here in Westheimer. It's been a while since I've been here. Definitely hit or miss, but we got about 20 minutes. So let's go inside, see if there's anything worth picking up to put up on a bay. Let's see what they got over here. We got a house on Blu-ray. Not worth anything, but my nephew Lucas has been watching the series. Herbie for $2.29. I might get this just for myself. Yeah, the discs are in good shape. Probably grab that one. Well, you can see George Bush and the murder of John F. K. Interesting. I wonder if the OGP has seen this. I know my dad would probably be interested in seeing this. I'm assuming it's a documentary. $1.49. Yeah, maybe I'll grab that one. Episode 3. Key Leopold, Young Frankenstein, Summersby. What is that? Oh, my bad. Richard Gere. Yeah. Sorry, Whoopi. Didn't mean to drop you.
You in danger, girl.
All right, glad I stopped off over here. I haven't been here in months, probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months maybe. It's been a while since I've been here. They used to close at 9, now they close a little early at 8. I had plenty of time at 20 minutes. I was only in for 10. And I did grab 2 items. I spent $3.69 inside there. So I did grab for myself the 4 movie collection, Disney's Herbie. I think that's all of them except for the new one with Lindsay Lohan, which I actually kind of like that one too. But I remember seeing the original ones like in the theater as a kid, so I've always been wanting to have it. But yeah, for $2.29, I could not pass that up. So the discs, all the discs, they're all individual discs, one for each movie. Disc 3, this one lightly scratched, light scuffs, but pretty good. But all the other 3 are in great shape. So going into my collection, it's worth like maybe $5 to $10 at most. But yeah, I'm keeping this one. And then the find of the day, you guys saw it. I grabbed it. I was kind of curious to check it out. My dad is very into the whole JFK, you know, him getting assassinated. Same with the OGP. He's all about like what went on, the ins and outs of how things happened, and you know, did what's his name really kill him? Was it an inside job? But yeah, I had to grab this one for $1.49. This is the George Bush and the murder of John F. Kennedy. So they're basically insinuating that George Bush family had something to do with JFK's death. But this is called Dark Legacy. I'm assuming this is a documentary. It definitely looks like a documentary. They had it in there for $1.49. The disc is in great shape. There's no insert or anything. But the disc, beautiful. Very, very happy about that. I scanned it. I was very surprised to see this is a $40 bill right here, all day long. $40. Picked it up for $1.49. Definitely curious to check it out, see what it's about. Maybe you can find it online. I don't know. But Dark Legacy, going up on the bay. Gonna turn $1.49 into $40. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it over here at Texas Thrift. See you at the next thrift store / secondhand store. All right, next spot of the day, a local Goodwill over here on Westheimer. Let's go inside and see what they got. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. We got some HD, Star Wars. I remember when I was looking for this forever. It took forever to find one. Now I'm looking for part 3. Feathers. Cast.
2. Oh, didn't this used to go for some money? Yeah, definitely gonna take a look at that one. Bugsy. Call of Duty. Hoodwinked. Got Duck Dice. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, of course. $5. Alright, well that's going to do it over here. I did pick up one item. It's a double feature of John Wayne, Sands of Iwo Jima, and Flying Tigers. Brand new factory sale for $1.99. They seem to be going for $10, $15. So that's going to do it on this episode, this video. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.
Fighting the system like a 2-water-day Robin Hood.
All right, we're gonna.